What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with my week 4 waiver wire video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post everything you need to get that edge over your friends and family. We do waiver wire today, rankings tomorrow. Then we do our trade video, our buy low, sell high. All that comes out before the end of Wednesday. We do fantasy lessons from every week as well. Bunch of good content, so stick around, hit that subscribe button for it. Hit that like button if you have any questions or comments. Please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always. Let's dive into it. So at quarterback, my top ad right now at the quarterback position is on Justin Fields. The upside he gives you with his legs, as well as having a good week last week with only 6 rushing yards, threw for 245 yards. Completion percentage has been really good this entire time he's been the starter. They've won a lot of games. He's gotten carries each and every week. I expect that number to go up. I expect him to have a lot of rushing yards. Like I said, only 6 this last week, had 18 fantasy points. Things are going to get better for him moving forward. Let's move on to the running back position. If you need help with the quarterback position, I ask me more questions in the comment section, just because it's a little bit of a tough one this week to be able to give concrete guys I'll be adding and starting for sure. Bucky Irving, I think, is an add and stash at the running back position. He's a guy you can roll out there in your flex every week, outrush Rachaad White every week, and he is a pass catcher. He's got that skill set within his realm of what he can do. So if something is to happen to Rachaad White, he could step in and immediately be a fantasy starter or a fantasy superstar. I think he's a lot better than Rachaad White is, honestly. Another name to throw out there, again, these are if they're not owned in your league, Braelon Allen should 1,000% be owned. 11 carries, 55 yards, caught 3 passes. The fact that he's getting involved in the passing game, getting some goal line work as well. And if anything happens to Breece Hall, he could step in there immediately, be a massive boost for fantasy. Another name I'll throw out there, Alexander Madison, I think is an ad at this point. He just keeps scored every week, and he catches passes. So that's a guy I'm willing to play, especially on an offense like that where there's a good chance they're going to be losing a lot of games. A lot of games for him to catch passes in that second half. A nice flex week. You can do a lot worse than that in a lot of leagues. Ty Chandler, one other name to throw out there. If he's still out there in your leagues, I think he's worthy of owning. Gets carries each and every week. Moving on to the receiver position. Jauan Jennings. If he's still out there, you have to add this guy. Number 2 wide receiver in fantasy football right now at 12 targets, caught 11 of them for 175 and 3 tuds. Massive fantasy day. Debo should be out for a while. Brandon Ayuk's getting his legs under him. George Kittle is out. All more of the reason to play Jauan Jennings moving forward. Another guy I'll throw there, Darnell Mooney's looked really good on this Falcons offense. This is a guy I think you can play moving forward. He had 8 targets this last week, 7 the week before. 88 and 66 yards. He's a pretty solid play. Kirk Cousins looked dramatically better. I'm willing to roll him out there. A guy I want to add. I think this is another name to be on. Demario Douglas. He had 9 targets this last week, much more involved. Ignore this week too. I think that they are really trying to utilize him now, or like at least giving him the chance. And I think he is easily the best wide receiver on this roster. So I will say, of the excluding the young guys like Polk that might take some time to step up into that role. I think Polk could be better, but right now I think the top receiver is Demario Douglas. Moving on to the tight end position, this is one name I want everyone to monitor, Tucker Kraft. I think he's going to be really solid. He's been playing a lot of the snaps. Yeah, the target numbers aren't great, but the Green Bay Packers haven't really been throwing the ball much these last few weeks. He's playing more snaps than Musgrave. Jordan Love is coming back. If he's a guy getting 5 or 6 targets a game, he can be very fantasy relevant. With the amount of touchdowns that the Packers and Jordan Love throw, and that type of snap utilization, things like that. So that's a name to keep an eye on. We'll just take a look at the tight end, see if there's anybody else I'm leaving off right now. Zach Ertz, if you need solid points, is out there. He's a guy I'm not afraid to add, but I think the other guys are going to give more upside. Looking at our defensive plays, Titans are one of my top ads against Miami with that backup. Raiders are a good play as well. I don't mind playing the Dolphins at Tennessee at all. They've been horrendous against fantasy defenses. So I think those are some really good options that I would be playing. Probably Titans, Raiders, then Dolphins. or Titans, Dolphins, Raiders. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, should I drop this player, should I add this player, trade advice, whatever it is, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll respond. Love helping you guys out, love seeing the comments, so I really do appreciate that. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.